I am officially broke, and it is all thanks to these damn streaming platforms with their subscription fees that cost $1 bajillion a month. Like, what the actual fuck? Weren't they supposed to save us all from the grips of those big bad cable companies that charge us so much money every month just so we would have a handful of good channels and another 100 or so channels that nobody actually watched? Platforms like Netflix, Hulu, and so many others that came after them all promised us binge-worthy shows and big Hollywood movies for super low cost, with the added benefits of not having to watch a bunch of pointless ads. Ad breaks, more ad breaks that at times felt longer than the show itself. But now it costs just as much, if not more, honestly in some cases, to be subscribed to more than one of these streaming giants than it did when we actually had cable. Now granted, all of them have cheaper options, but with even more pointless ads than the ones we used to see on cable television. At least those were somewhat funny. Now we're just bombarded by scam artists and some random subscriptions. And not to mention the fact that so many of these newer shows are now being rolled out on a weekly basis rather than the entire season dropping all at once. The same exact way we used to watch TV. Also, we're not really out of the grips of those big bad cable companies, are we? Because we still have to pay for internet, which our internet providers 99% of the time, for 99% of us, it happens to be the same cable companies that used to price gouge the shit out of us, and now they're doing it with high-speed internet just so we can watch a handful of mediocre shows while we scroll away on Instagram or our YouTube feeds or TikTok or whatever you use while watching a show on TV, half-assed. Speaking of the content, like, what are these shows? On Netflix, there's over 100 documentaries about the most minor scams that people have committed, and it gets a 10-part hour-long documentary. And please Netflix, please stop writing these hundreds of millions of dollar contracts with these random TV producers that produce one or two decent shows, and then you go, oh, we're broke, we have to run ads now because we're too broke, and it's because 5 people are sharing the same pack. No, it's because you spent $300 fucking million on a single person to produce one show that has brought how many viewers? Maybe 20,000 in total? Does that justify to me? No, it doesn't. Anyways, if you made it this far into the video, I genuinely appreciate it. It would mean a tremendous amount if you could like, comment, and subscribe.